So, good evening to all of you. All are welcome. And now you all are welcome to the session that is on the session on the Google Classroom. And I'm really thankful to the Matthew sir on the platform that he has given us for the session that it is regarding the on the All India Educator Forum. And today, as per the Albert Einstein, it said that the only source of the knowledge is experience, and that's very true. Let me introduce myself. I'm Jasjeet Kaur. I'm a Google certified educator for level 1, as well as I'm a resource person for the All India Educator Forum. As for the Michael Morrow said that it's the teacher that makes us who makes the difference and not the classroom. So what we have to do, that's really true, that the teacher is the one who is making a difference in the class. And during the pandemic, we all know that we have to face many issues regarding the how to work on about the technology savvy. Some are very much familiar with that and some are very much unfamiliar to it. So in education, technology can be a life changer, a game changer for kids who are both in the school and out of the school. So what exactly is the Google Classroom? It is all in one place for teaching and learning. It's really a good tool which is easy to use and helps the educators manage, measure, and enrich learning experiences. Now, educational uses of the classroom is there that where we can share the assignments with the students, and students, they can discuss. We can start the discussion with them. We can give them a space to reply to us and each other. As we all know that 5 fingers are not equal. So we have to give them a space that they can come up with their own views and everything is there. Now, how to enter into the Google Classroom? In our profile, next to the icon is there, profile icon, where there we are having the 9 dots. And in 9 dots, when we click onto this, this is known as the app launcher, or we can say it as a waffle also. When we are clicking onto it, we will get this particular window that is the icon for the Google Classroom. We can start it from there, or the other option from where we can use open the classroom tab is there. That is, we can type it on the URL, that is classroom.google.com. From there, now we will enter into the classroom. When entering into the classroom, this page pops up. And from here, we can click on to the continue to move to the next tab, where we have to choose as a teacher to continue for this. The main page for it is there, that the Google Classroom, which will be emptied for the until the classes have been added. To create the classroom, first of all, what we have to do, we have to click onto the add icon, plus icon, from where we can click onto the create class. We are having this join class also option there, but this is for the students. So we have to click onto the create class, where we have to start with the students to work on it. After that, while creating the classroom, we have to enter all the details, that what exactly is there, how the student can come to know. We have to fill all out the information that is given, that the class name, section, subject, and room. And class name is very much required. All other options are the optional, that is section, subject, and room. And in this, the class name is the name of your class that is visible to all the students. And the information about the class is given in the section column, that is the teacher's name or the student's name, or everything is there, the way the student can see what exactly it is there. Then is come the subject, that is the subject name, from where we can find it out which subject we are teaching and how it is working on it. And the room information is, it's again an optional where you can put it out whether location or not. The main important thing is there, after typing all the information, we have to click onto the save button. Now, how to add the students into the it? Adding the students into the classroom, we are having this class code on our classroom, that is on the Google Classroom. We have to give them, the students, the option to prompt into the showing that they are into the class. This class code we will share with the students while through the mail or also through the WhatsApp also. Now, to make it easier to students see the class code, we can click on the display icon to this codes right now. This will open a much larger view. If it is still not large enough, one can click the same icon one more, and this full screen view is visible. And from here, we can click onto the copy invitation link and we can share it with the students. Now, the student view, from the student point of view, how the student can enter into the classroom. The student need to again type into the URL, that is the Google classroom.google.com, and sign in while they are having the ID which is shared by the teacher. They click onto the plus sign. They will take them to the join class screen with a box to type in the class code. Once they type in the class code, then they click onto the join to become a member of the class. After this, the Google Classroom is having the 4 tabs. That is the minimum, that is the first of all is the class stream page, then is the classwork page, then the people page, and the marks page. Now, the stream tab is the list of all the activity in the classroom, and this include the messages, resources, and which can be shared with the students, and teachers and students. Both of them can add messages to the stream. They can see to the message and everything. This is where you can talk to your class, use the stream to share the announcements, post assignments, and respond to the students' questions. The students will reply. We can give the text in the message in the chat. The box will be open like this one, and here we can add the our concept is there, that what we want to share the message with the children. Okay. So when we ready to post, when we ready to publish the message, so we have to click onto the post icon. Let's see where it is. This is the page for the class tab. That for the class, this is we have to create the class. This is the class name, and there we are having the all students. When all students means that all of the students in the classroom. Sometimes we have to arrange some debate competitions or for the zonal activities. So what we have to do, we have to give them the we have to select few students. So we have to share the message with them, not to all of them. So in that case, we can send the message to all of them to whom we really want to join them. And there we can type the message, and it is again as per the according to the Google Docs. We can have to bold, we can bold the content, we can italicize it, we can underline it, we can justify it also, and after that we can post it up. Apart from that, we can upload the messages also. Now, when students and teachers, they can reply to each other messages in the stream. To respond to the students click, we have to add a class comment, and from there they will, this is the class comment, they will click onto it, they will click onto the message, type it there. And when they finish the typing, they click onto the post, that is the arrow given there. Now, next tab is the classwork tab. In the classwork tab, we have what the task we are giving is, we have set the assignments. We can classwork page, we can use the share different materials. While clicking on this create icon, we will go for it. For this, what we can do, we have to navigate to the classwork tab, and then we have to navigate to the click onto the create button, and from there we can choose the assignment. In the classwork tab itself, we are having few options, that is the assignment, quiz assignment, question, material, reuse post, and the topic. Topic is the one which is we are giving them the main heading of the connect. And assignment is when we are giving to the students that how to work on it, the task we are giving to them. Quiz assignment is there, we can give them a test like that. We can make them a test. In the question, we can give a question on the announcement page, and the student can reply to it, or we can share the material, or we can reuse the post. Let's see in the next one. So when the screen opens up, one can add the title and the description of the assignments. We have to click the title and type in the name of the assignments. And then we have to click onto the next option, that is the assignment. This is the title where we can write it down. This is the instructions. Either if you want to write it up, you can give it up. We can upload it from the drive also. We can attach the files from the YouTube also for the students in the classroom. We can create our own file from the our own system. We can create it up direct from here in the class itself, or we can use create the link for it. Now in this right side window, what is there? This is for, again, the class name is there. This is for practice class. The all students are there. Again, the same thing is there, where we have to give them to the test to the every student or to few of the students. It is graded also. We can grade them also. We can ungrade them also. Apart from that, we can assign the due date to the students also, or it's you want them to just practice for it, so no due date can be there. Topic is required. If you don't want to give the topic, then you can click onto the no topic, and the rubrics also we can assign to the students. How we can go for the assignments in the Google Classroom, we can add up with a collaboration with the Google Forms. Classrooms can automatically distribute the form or the quiz to the students when we are clicking onto the option given to the students, whether to all of them or to the few of them. Now we can import the grades from the quiz to the Google Classroom also. And if we are using the managed Chromebooks, so you can prevent the students opening the other tabs or applications while taking the quiz. As we all know, the children are today very much smart, so they can go for the checking to the answers to the other tabs. Now, what are the uses for the classrooms and the forms is that we create a quiz and we share it through the classroom. And at the end of the lesson, to see how much the student is learned about the concept or the knowledge they have learned it, we can share the quiz through the Google Classroom so that the students can access it at home as a part of their homework. Now we can add the quizzes also to the classroom, as I have discussed earlier. That Google Classroom, it is that we add a quiz to the classroom. If we click on to the create, just simple, you have to click to the assignment only. But if you want to give them a quiz, so we have to click onto the second pop-up. And after that, how to assign the quiz? When we are assigning the quiz, it is ready to assign to them. Again, we have the three options. One is there to assign right now when you have typed it and you have posted it up, uploaded into your classroom. You can assign immediately, that can be seen by the students, or you can schedule it. You can choose the date and the time when the assignment will come visible to the students. We know that we are having a lot of tasks to done in the class. So whenever we got the free times, we can create the assignments as a helping hand or the helping tool to work in the class as required. So we can schedule it according to the date also, or we can keep them as a draft of the assignment until we can come back to edit at a later date. And if it is we create the draft and we don't want it, so we can discard that draft also. Next is the how the student can view the student, how we can view the student's progress. We can click onto the view assignment page to see who already answered the quiz. For that, we have to click onto the classwork. We have to click on the assignment name and we have to click the view assignment. After checking the student's response, if you are not seeing that their responses given directly to this page, so you can see the responses in the form itself. That is, we can Google Forms, to the Google form, we can send the responses directly to the spreadsheet also, from where we can see the result of the students. Now, this is the main task for the teachers, to import the grades to the students, to assign them the grades. So once the students finish answering the quiz, they can import their grades in the classroom grade book also. We can back into the classroom to the views assignments and click onto the import button. Next is the task about the Google Docs and the Google Classroom. Google Docs, they are again really a very versatile tool on which we can type maximum things. We can do, it will be helpful in a different ways. And Google Classroom allows us to easily share a doc with the students and help us to streamline the feedback purposes. How it can be helpful in us, that we can share the docs with the students. They can create a doc with the information about the class and share it for the students to read without giving the editing rights. Now, what does mean the editing right is there when we are assigning a task to the students? On the Google Docs, we are having 3 options, that is the view option, editing option, or the commenting option. So we are giving them, the students, only a view option to work on it. Now, next is the how to create a template for the students. They got a worksheets and they have classroom, create a copy for each students. As I have said that we have the option for giving them a students which we want to share with them. So we can giving them the task that they can assign to a particular student or to the each student. And we can give the feedback on each student's doc also. Next important tool for the collaborate that we have inside the Google Classroom is the Google Slides. We can work on with the Google Classroom and Google Slides all together. Google Slide is also a great way where we can create a slide deck to present the images and the text. We can share it with the students, that how they can visualize the things, how they can work on it, and what exactly it is there. So this is their way. Google Classroom is a great way to collaborate with the students and to let them see that what exactly it is there, where we can share the assignments, resources, as such slideshows made in the Google Slides. With the Google Slides, as I shared, that we can share the presentations so that the students can review at their convenience. They can create a template and we can give the feedback on the students' presentations also. We can share the presentations with the groups of the students to present the group work. How we can add the students into the classroom? This is again a main task. So for that, now we have to move to the people tab. We had discussed about the stream tab and the classroom tab. Now the third tab is the people tab. While clicking onto the people tab, we have the option to add the students manually, and people tab gives us the information about the students and the teachers who are the members of the classroom. This is the tab where we can add this collaboration sign is there, where we can add the teachers, that they become the co-teachers of the class. If we are, suppose we are having a subject teacher, any subject teacher, maths or this. In class 6, we are having the more sections. So we want that each teacher collaborate on their own ideas. So we can add them as a co-teacher there. And if we can want to add the students manually, so we can click it on to the plus icon of the students option, and we can add them manually. Now let's move to the practical portion, how it is going on. Let's see. This is the new tab. I am going to open it up, and here we are having 9 dots. First of all, let's see this. We have to click onto the 9 dots, which is the Google App Launcher. And when we click onto that, we will get the option of the particular window, open it up. And from there, we are going to click onto the Google Classroom icon. Sometimes we are not able to see this icon. So what we can do, we can scroll this tab and we can get where exactly it is there. Or the other way, as I discussed with you, is there that we can type it as classroom.google.com. And again, we come up on the same page. Now just see, this is the classroom, how we can work on it. This is the plus icon. From here, we can click onto the join plus button. This is how to create a class. When we have to create a class, then we have to give them the click onto this message and we have to click onto the continue. This will window pop up. Here we can write it down as a, suppose I'm giving it name as an AIEF demo class. And it's all up to us whether we want to write it down the section or subject, whatever it is. Let's say it's the maths and this, and we are going to create the class. When we are going to create it up, it takes a few seconds to work on it. And now see, our new class, open it up. In this, we are having the stream tab. We are having the classwork tab. We are having the people tab, and we are having the marks tab. From here, now they have given us the option that we have to click the, if you are creating a class, then they have given you all the tasks side by side that how to work on it. And under the stream tab, we can click onto here to write anything we want to be. And then it's, now this is our class. We have the students in it. I am having other classes also. So we want to share the message to the only this class. So I click onto this and this is it. Now we don't have any students. So when we enter it, we can let you know how to work on it, where we can mark it a message that you are welcome all. And this is how to publish post on it. So this is the way we are working on the stream tab. Now this is the classwork tab. Here we can click onto the create and we can do all the things. This is the assignment we have to create. From the itself only, we can click onto the create and we can go for the windows. That is, we can create the docs from itself from here without moving to the other tab. We can create the slides also. We can create the sheets also, and we can go for the drawings also, or we can click onto the link. And then after that, we can assign them. This is the assign mode. Again, assign, schedule, save, draft, and discard. Next is there, it is the people tab. From there, we can go for the adding the teachers here. Suppose we want to add the teacher, we have to click on to the any name of the student male, I'm adding to this, and I'm giving them the invite. So after that, when this particular teacher, she accepted it, then it will be automatically pop up. And when we have to add the students, again, we have to write down the name of the students or the mail ID for it. Let's say I am sharing my other tab to show you. So when it is there, it's pop up like this, and we can send the invite to the students also. Next is there, that is the marks tab. It is here when we are giving them the students, we can, when we invite the students, they have given the assignments. When we get the assignments, so we can create the rubrics and we can share with them how to work on it. So now I am stop sharing my slides, and I am now happy to answer if there is any query from all of you. I hope I can try to solve your queries, that what exactly it is there. Yes, everyone. Anyone wants to share their views? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
So is there any views? How the session was it?
Very good, impressive,
Very
ma'am.
nice explanation.
Thank you. I'll try my level best to help you out, to give you all the concepts. If there is any missing from my end, you can just let me know. I'll try to improvise
No, ma'am.
myself.
All the topics covered, ma'am. Very
Thank,
nicely.
thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Anything else I can help you out? It's time to say bye-bye now. Shall we wind
Very
up?
nicely explained, ma'am. Very nicely explained.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. It means a lot to me.
Ma'am, it is for the first time that I have come across such a Google Classroom, because I am from the state board where not much efforts have been shown by any state government. But now is the first time I have been exposed to the entire process of Google Classroom. Thank you very much. And I hope that in case the funding does not come, then I think we'll not be using it. But certainly in the pandemic time, it must have been a very great help to you, for all of us, I think.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I really helpful. If you need any my help, you can just message to the Matthew sir, and I'll help you out in that to work out how to go for in further process. I'm there to help you, all of
Thank
you.
you so much. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thanks, sir. Thank you very much.
Excellent, ma'am. Excellent.
Thank you.
Well
So
done.
now within 5 minutes, we have to wind up the session. If there is any query from your end, I am happy to help you out. Ma'am, I have just recorded the session. I'll let you know if it is I'm able to provide it in the chat. I'm really happy if it will be possible. I'll try my level best to share the recordings. Thanks to all of you.
I'll be grateful for the recording, ma'am, please, if possible.
Thank you, ma'am.
Definitely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. So,
you.
bye-bye for all of you. Have a great evening.
Bye-bye and good luck.
Bye. Good night.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Disha, ma'am. You can, if you want to leave, you can.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Welcome. Bye, ma'am. I'll just try to share the recording. I'll just definitely try to.
Thank you,
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, bye, ma'am.
Bye. Bye to all of you. Bye-bye.